everybody. You wanted me to do one more video about this guy, and the alarm of the Eclipse is going off all the time. It's really touchy. So yeah, what about the Charger from Fast and Furious? FURIOUS7 Offroad Charger, screen used. And yeah, sorry, I'm a bit cramped here because there's a car above me. You wanted to see what was lying underneath the beast. So what is the chassis of it? I'm gonna show you just that. So as you can see through the windshield, there is a custom roll cage in it, and it's actually not just a roll cage, rather than actually part of the complete chassis build-up that was done for this car. So let's go from here. You can see the grille is actually just that, just the grille, and that you've got this custom radiator sitting at an angle inside of the bay. And now let's go underneath. What do we see? Not much, because my light is crappy. Everything is custom, people. Everything is just custom. The engine is sitting far back behind the wheel axle. Very far back. There is not a single piece of charger north of the windscreen. Everything is custom made fiberglass. The wide fenders, the bonnet is fiberglass as well. Here's all the cooling system. Trying to give you a sense of the angle everything's put at. Right, so this is the ground, this is the wheel, this is the angle of the radiator. It's really basically at a 45 degrees angle. Sway away race runner shocks, coilovers with a separate canister for the oil. This is nitrogen actually. Nitrogen. Oh, come on, focus. You get that son of a bitch. Oh, it's not focusing. Here you go. Nitrogen. 200 psi. That sounds like a lot. I'm not got them clue what to do with that. So this is really race car stuff. Off-road racer stuff. Look at the thickness of those triangles. Upper triangle, lower triangle. Axle. Everything is built really tough. Everything is brand new, so there is no leaking there. This is the power steering pump, and you still haven't seen the engine because it's so far back. Here it is, lying behind the wheel axle, way behind, right against the firewall. LS3 engine. I know it's a shame it's not a Mopar engine, but here it is. So yes, those are actually connected to the chassis, so you can actually lift that car, or at least parachute that car from an airplane. Should we proceed to the rest of it? So it doesn't strike you at first, but the amount of detail and design that Dennis has put into this car is amazing, because everything looks like it fits genuinely like it's stock, but those fenders have been widened, has been built wider than the actual Charger fender that you find on a normal 69 or 70 Charger, but they do look like they are stock. I mean, the front part is as wide as the normal one, but then it goes way wider to finish here, which is why it doesn't align with the door and that they put this piece here. Awesome piece of work. For the back, they didn't actually build wider fenders, but cut the fender inside to house the bigger wheels on the wider tracks. And so they cut the fender inside and built this custom fiberglass wider fender that actually is bolted to the stock fender to make it wider, and it makes it so much more badass. As you can see, much wider, actually aligns perfectly with the front fenders. So there is a lot of work that has been involved with doing all that. So this is still a real Charger fender. This is still from the body of the Charger that has been coupled to this race chassis. And this is this is not just for show. This is actually part of the whole chassis, which means that this one is actually also functional. This hook here. Technically, this whole back part could have been erased from the car, because the real chassis where it attaches to the rear suspension is right here. You have all this. This is the connecting point to the suspension that you can see through here. See the suspension here, and all the extra piping that goes to the back. Is still for the rigidity, but actually just for holding the whole back part of the car together. So the whole rear clip is fiberglass as well. Just made more piping. And this is a cool feature that they actually put the extra tires in the back and they are sitting within the chassis. And this is the fuel cap. The fuel is going down that line here, down that pipe to the fuel cell. Let's take a look from beneath. Here you go. Here you've got the custom bumper attached to the chassis beneath. Very good job they've done here. So the whole round section is the chassis, and where is basically the strength of the car on the sides. And this just connects to make sure that the fiberglass extra fenders are connected. Fuel cell here. Biggest axle. wheel with brakes. Small tiny battery up there. So no, it's not a Hemi sponsorship. Fuel filters and fuel pump. Here you can see where they attached fiberglass extension to the actual fender that was cut out. That's the extension, that's the stock fender extension. You can see why they extended it. And onto the inside. All custom as well. Wiring harness is there. So yes, the fuel gauge is fake. It's real, but there's nothing. So here you are. That was a little explanation of how this car is put together. And I hope you like it. And if you want more, just let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe so I can do more and hopefully reach more of you guys to enjoy those magnificent cars I have or I find. Bye bye.